Hello, it's April 2023, and this video is inspired by a few conversations that I've had with a few people recently. And the conversations all have the same theme. They all start off the same and pretty much end the same. And it ties into a rhetorical question that I've asked truther types, freedom types, all sorts of types of people over many years, especially over the past several years. What is so great about this civilization or country that you're in, any country, state, province, or anything? What is so great that is worth salvaging? Just think about it. We have, for example, inflation has gone through the roof. We have society just going south morally. There's no moral compass anymore. Prices of everything, just insane. What it is, and this is the truth behind it all, people, whatever little comfort that they have, they don't want to lose. They don't want to face, for example, reality of hardship. And that's the truth. This is why a lot of people are trying to hang on to what little comfort they have, whether it be food, entertainment, and even entertainment's all skewed. I'll get into all this shortly. But what, aside from the little bit of comfort that's left in this world, there's nothing in this civilization that's really worth salvaging, because as I've said, we're going to implode as a civilization. We already begun to, and people are desperately trying to hang on to that. And the hope that I've tried to give, especially over the past several years, is survive, be prepared, overcome, adapt, and move forward without compromising self for as long as you can. And as long as you can doesn't mean there's going to be an end. I mean, you survive. And you have to have the testicular fortitude to be able to endure, to push through whatever it is that's coming. But look at the world that we live in. And one of the themes that has come up in these recent conversations is, look at the children. Just trying to wordcraft myself here, because again, this civilization where we're at now, you have to be careful of what you say and how you say it. But when you look at one of the things that I wanted to bring up that was brought up during the conversation, is these operations that they're doing to prepubescent young ones, which is crazy. You ask any normal person if that's okay, and guaranteed they're going to say no. If adults want to do it, then I'm not saying good or bad. You're an adult, you're mature, or supposed to be. But anyway, I'm digressing. And now I was trying to explain in one of the conversations how, when you look back at, for example, what they're doing to children, how for decades now they've sexualized children, prepubescent young ones. And nobody really paid attention to any of this. And I thought I did a video about 10 years ago in 2013. I want to do a video, I remember, I thought I did it, about this particular topic. And then I was just gathering up some images, nothing bad, but just some images to, highlight for overlays. And then I was going to say, yeah, I did this video on this topic back then, and then I realized, I never had a chance to make that video because of the human garbage in Calgary destroying my life before I had a chance to make it. But I digress. But when you look at how this has evolved to the point now where they're showing prepubescent young ones in school highly sexualized materials, whether it be video in print or anything. I mean, you can see how over time it's progressed. But nobody said anything. Now people are starting to say, wait a minute, what's going on here? But this is the world that people are fighting to save, to maintain it. But they're doing it for the wrong reasons. You know, just take a look around. You know, a lot of people are afraid of everything being, trying to wordcraft here, being reset. Maybe we need that. The human species need a reset because things are out of control. Just like, no pun intended, children, if you just let them loose, they just go out of control. You know, you have to have some sort of rules and standards and stuff for them and teach them some morals and ethics and everything. Because if you don't, they just go haywire. But this is human beings overall today. Everything's out of control. So that's really what I just want to talk about, is survive. That is true hope. And if anyone tells you anything differently, they're offering you false hope. Survive. Be prepared. Overcome, adapt, and move forward. And I'm not taking credit for that little saying. If I'm not mistaken, it's a military saying. But survive. And being prepared, I'm just going to finish off here. You can be prepared completely mentally, have knowledge, skills, physically be prepared, and have equipment and whatever else you may think you need to survive. You may have everything. But here's something that, or a few things. I mentioned this actually in a couple of older survival videos that people are not prepared for. Being prepared for the worst case scenario. For example, your destination where you want to go to is cut off. You get captured by human garbage. People who, and when I say in this sense, people who just rather steal from someone else, type of thing. Be prepared for injury, sickness, ill health. All this can happen on a dime. You have to be prepared for the worst case scenario. And get out of your head, you know, and this applies to any scenario, whether it be from the most minor to the most extreme, post-apocalyptic. Get out of your head the whole idea of the lone wolf hero, all this nonsense. No. You're better off to, well, we see, for example, in civilization, why civilizations grow is because human instinct is to unite and to build and create and go from there. A lot of Hollywood movies have people programmed, they got to be fearful and protect, and everyone's going to go crazy. Yeah, you're going to have your crazies, but most people are going to just use common sense. So don't be duped by all that. Anyway, that's really what I just wanted to say. This video has gone on a lot longer than what I originally anticipated. My message was short. But just some things to think about. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share.
Listen to this and write it down if you can't remember it. You're never going to outgrow warfare. You simply must learn to fight. I hear people saying to me, oh, when is it going to get easier? When you die.